6-month check-in
Oh my gosh.
of vegan.
That's a long time. You had a vegan baby.
I did. I didn't really.
No.
So it's been 9 months, a little bit more, a week more than 9 months or 2 weeks more. And I feel great. If you watch the 6-month check-in, thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I was saying that I had gained some weight because, I don't know why. I think I was just eating a lot of food. I was eating a lot of junk food. And I stopped eating the junk food, mostly. I mean, you still gotta have a little junk food in your life.
A little bit, here and there.
But I also made a conscious decision to stop eating when I was completely full.
Good. Good.
No more cleaning your plate. Alright, so I've noticed that I've lost about 9 or 10 pounds. It goes up and down a little bit. Skin, amazing. The least processed foods you eat, the better your skin's going to be. And of course, you have to drink a lot of water because that's really going to help.
Water's so important.
It is so important. And it was never more obvious than this week because we went away for the weekend.
Yep. So we had to eat, like, restaurant food.
We had to eat crap. She's only vegetarian, so it wasn't as difficult for her. I had a very difficult time staying vegan. And I have to say, I ate a donut. And it was not vegan. And I felt terrible about it. It made my skin break out. The food that we ate at the Chinese buffet was very oily.
Very oily, and I was just like, oh my god.
I felt sick for a couple days after.
Really?
I really did.
I felt gross like that day, and then like mentally gross the next day, but...
No, I mean, I felt sick. Like, sick. Like, things weren't digesting right, and it was just... I didn't feel good at all. So it's never been that obvious to me as it was this weekend. That
there you go.
You gotta eat this way because it's just so good for you. And in fact, she's actually been cutting down on her cheese.
Yes, I'm not a vegan, but I think it's smart to eat less dairy. More so for my situation because I have a lot of like acid reflux issues and GERD, so I think the dairy is a big
contributor.
Yeah, so I've been trying to cut back on that, and I think it's helping a lot.
Okay. I have to say too, going outside of New York, people were like, what? Vegan? What? There's not a lot of choices. I think the restaurant that we went to had very few choices. Breakfast at the hotel had basically 1 or 2 choices. Dry cereal, they didn't have any almond milk or anything like that. Any alternative soy milk. They had a bagel. They didn't have like...
Bagel, yeah.
Yeah.
I like bagels.
A dry bagel.
Alright, so the takeaway from this is if you're vegan and you're used to living in an area that has a lot of options for you...
You need to bring your own food.
If you're planning on going somewhere...
Plan ahead.
Not there... Yeah, plan ahead and bring your own food.
Bring your own food or plan ahead and research if there's any alternative like type restaurants in the area. Sometimes they'll have like, a cafe or something like that. Or if there's a supermarket in the area, if your hotel room has a little kitchenette or something like our hotel had a microwave. But
that's something.
I didn't want to eat apart from everybody else. Which brings me to my next point is sometimes it's really difficult to be the only vegan.
Okay.
You feel very like alone. Be prepared for that. If you're like the only vegan in your family, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. Misery loves company.
Sorry.
It's not miserable. It's really not. I feel so much better since going vegan. Although, when I did go out to lunch with my mom a couple weeks ago, we went out to a coffee shop. They did not have one thing on the menu that was vegan. So, and the waitress was kind of rude without knowing that she was being rude. She was just treating me like I had some sort of a disease, and she was like, oh, that's so hard. You can't eat anything.
Some people just don't know.
I know, I wish they were better educated.
More better educated.
Please, be more better educated. have a little compassion. If you're non-vegan and you're watching this, which I don't think there's probably going to be a lot of people that are, but give them a break.
Well, it sounds like she was saying like, wow, that's really hard.
Yeah, but I think it was more like, wow, you really can't eat anything here. What can you eat? It's so restrictive, what can you eat?
Oh, well.
It's not that restrictive. I ended up, for the record, getting a bagel and a salad, and I made a salad sandwich on a bagel, which actually was really good. Unfortunately, they didn't even have any dressing.
Oh.
So I had to go with some oil and vinegar, and then I put like salt and pepper, and it really wasn't bad.
Well, I'm glad you made it work with your salad
I made
sandwich.
it work. But then again, we went to Perkins another week, and they really didn't have anything on the menu, and the waitress was so helpful and so amazing. She put together this salad with some steamed veggies on it and everything. And
hope you gave her a good tip.
We did.
Okay.
We did. So some people will go that extra mile, some people will not go that extra mile, but the message to you is don't be discouraged, because use that opportunity to educate people. Yeah.
Shining through.
So I'm really looking forward to a year of vegan, which is in February.
Coming up.
What I'd really like to do is get a tattoo of some sort to commemorate the year.
Tattoo baby.
I don't know if I will or not. I'd really like to. I'd like to convince my husband that I deserve a tattoo.
All right, well, we'll have the results of that in our next checkup.
That's right. So make sure you check in then, and try eating less meat. It may work for you.
Okay.
Or cheese.
Try a little less tenderness.
Exactly. And until next time, much love.
Edit.